Over the years, I've helped hundreds of people write their life story, autobiography, memoir, whatever you want to call it. It's still the same thing. It is a lot of words, a lot of stories, and a lot of time and a lot of focus, which in many cases is what puts people off starting or finishing the project. But then again, I'm not just suggesting that you write about them, because to some people the thought of writing is the overwhelming factor, not so much the sharing stories, but the actual typing or writing by hand. In which case, stories don't have to be written. Let's face it, technology has advanced in wonderful ways now. It's possible to talk directly into a computer or some other form of recording device and record your stories so that they can be compiled together to make a collection of stories, so that when people want to know more about your life, they just listen to the file, and not only do they get the wonder of hearing your stories, but they hear them told by you. They can hear the inflection in your voice, they can hear you laughing, they can hear your emotion in everything you say, which gives another dimension to sharing your stories. Another option is, of course, that you choose to record them on video, another wonderful advancement in technology. I mean, you could record them just as I am sitting here talking into my phone. There's no major technology here. I have a tripod, I have a small microphone. That is it. I mean, you don't even need the tripod in many cases. You could just prop it up on a stack of books. Once again, it's just an option. Another thought is that you don't even have to be technically minded. All you need, if you don't feel comfortable organising it, is getting somebody to set it all up for you and say, press this button, talk. And that's it. And along those lines, I mean, one of the wonderful concepts that I think is great, especially now as the world is getting easier to travel and we're all trapped currently because of COVID, is that what if you were being interviewed on the internet? Then, of course, you don't actually need to have the topics to come up with, because you are simply being asked the questions. And wouldn't it be great if you had a child or a grandchild or somebody close to you who's asking you the questions? I mean, not only then are you recording a great story or collection of stories, you're building a bond with your family. And like I say, you can be on opposite sides of the world. It doesn't matter. There is still that opportunity. In fact, I think I heard something similar to this as a school project for somebody. And I think it's a great way of doing things. You know, there are so many extra bonuses. People get to discuss different lifetimes, different lifestyles, and a closeness and bonding, all those kind of things. I can go off on a tangent for that quite easily, but I won't. So we'll come back to the fact that you can record your stories as a video. Whether you choose to put them online, of course, is decided up to you. You might just choose to put them in a file so that people can see them. And again, like if you were recording your stories by speaking them, on a video, you also include all the facial expressions, the vocal expressions, the hand gestures, so many things. It shows more about you than just your stories. It creates the persona that goes behind the stories, enough to inspire and encourage. And again, we're back to forming a bond. People get to see who you truly are, who you truly were, what you did, how you feel about the world, which has to be a wonderful thing, don't you think? So those are my thoughts on how to record your life story in an easier way. Firstly, do not feel that you have to record every aspect of your life, from I was born to I died. You don't have to do that. Neither do you have to put the words on a page. You can just discuss your stories audibly, or you can do them on a video and have the benefit of a picture as well. All quite possible with everyday household things. And like I say, not difficult to set up either if you need somebody to help you. So there you go. I hope hope that has answered some of your questions. As always, if you should need some writing prompts to give you an idea of what kind of things to talk about if you're not being interviewed, I do post weekly writing prompts on YouTube that you can have a look at. And of course, there is my Writing with Elizabeth Besant Facebook page and online writing courses on Skillshare that if you use the link in the description, you will currently get for free. Like I say, I hope that's answered some of your questions and inspired you to think once again about actually getting round to recording your life stories. If you should have more questions along this line, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm always putting up new videos. So all that needs to be said is have fun with your writing, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.